Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Leo says hello and good morning, afternoon, wherever you guys may be. Let's see. Oops, I think I put that in my head. Leo, did I break it, Leo? I didn't break it. Good. Felt like I had to crack my neck. I don't like cracking my neck, though. Hello, everybody. Come on in. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm assuming that you guys got notifications. I was going to share, but I don't see nothing to share. Hi, Miss Jen. How are you? I'm so excited. Hi, Miss Brooklyn Smith. How have you been? I love seeing faces that I love so much that I haven't seen for a while. How are you? How is everything? How's your mother? How are your siblings? What are you doing? What are you up to? Oh, that makes me happy, Miss Jen. I'm stuck on my hoodie that I hid from my dog. Now I'm stuck. I can't move anywhere. I was trying to move, but I can't. The only thing I'm going to say is I might have to go get a package out in about an hour or so. Who knows? It says it's coming between 2:15 and 5:15. All I know is that the two things that I did get, are meltable. And it's 90 degrees out. So if I get a notification that my package has arrived, which if it does arrive, it should be at my office door because that's usually where I tell them to put it. So if I hear that notification from Alexa or on my phone, I may just go pop out and get it because I don't want it to melt. Thank you. I'm happy you guys are good. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, my heart is just like doing fireworks, Miss Jen. I'm so happy it is your time. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy with all the happiness you're about to go through. It makes me happy. It just made my day. I love seeing all this amazing good things coming for everybody. It just makes me so happy. It makes me happy. See what happens sometimes if we wait too long. Spirit's like, this is what you're gonna get. It's time. Happy they're doing that. That makes me so happy. Well, I am completely excited for it. I can't even lie. I can't wait. Thank you, my dear. Who did you want to talk to? And I may not need to ask you that. But it's been a while. So, who do we want to talk to, Miss Brooklyn? My gosh, I've been watching. I know I'm way behind, so don't spoil it. Don't spoil it on me. I haven't seen the ending yet, but I've been catching up with Snoop Dogg and Kelly Clarkson on their songwriting thing, and I caught up this morning. I have Snoop Dogg stuck in my head. His whole "Is it you? Is it me?" It's like just stuck in my head. So I need a distraction to get that out of my head. I don't know if anybody else has been watching that. I know I'm a little sad that some of my favorites didn't get to go through. The ones that there's one that I don't understand how is at the top, and it's just not my style, I guess. Your grandma. Okay. Now, so I connect to the right grandma. Is this is this your mom's mom, or is this on your other side? Or you can if does she go by grandma, or does she go by something else? Okay, perfect. I want to make sure I'm pulling in the right person. I've talked to her before for your mom. I just wanted to make sure, because that's who I probably would have pulled in anyways. But I just wanted to make sure, because some of us have lots of grandmas. So I just wanted to make sure I was pulling in the right person. Okay. Let's see. Okay. When she comes in, I'm hearing the song, but I'm hearing the part where it says, oh gosh, I don't know the words. I see fields of green, red roses too. Something for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful, I think it says what a wonderful world, but I'm hearing but a wonderful you. And I see her giving you flowers. And she's saying she's giving you these flowers because she's showing me so many different things. I love it. Yes, I know it's what a wonderful world, but she's saying what a wonderful you. When she was little, she's saying lullabies to you. Okay, like, because I know it's wonderful world, but she was saying a wonderful you. She changed it. Okay, she's showing me something. I'm trying to see what it is. Okay. So, Brooklyn, have you been like the peacekeeper lately, or trying to keep things balanced, trying to keep emotions and everybody afloat lately? Because I was trying to fit, like, she showed me a sign. I'm like, I could take that like 17 different ways. So I had to wait for her to tell me what she wanted me to say with that, because there were so many ways I could have taken that sign. But what I heard, what she's coming through and she's saying is, she's just showing me, I just feel like you've been keeping things equal. Like there's something there's people in your life that you've been balancing out. But as she's handing you these flowers, like I feel like this is your time to shine. Are you worried? Have you applied to colleges yet, love? Have you done all of that yet? Are you nervous about leaving your mom? Because she's handing you flowers, and she's saying, I just feel like this is your time to be you. I feel like you need to stand out. Do you like to sing or play music, or did she, like, I feel like I can see you on stage for some reason, Miss Brooklyn. I know we've had a few things that we wanted to do, but now I'm seeing you, like, I just feel like this is your time to shine, like kind of like the 6 of Wands card. Like, I feel like this is your time for success. This is your time to get the standing ovation and everything like that you deserve. Like, I feel like this is your moment. This is how I'm seeing you. Like, she's showing me that it's your time to move. I just decided to grow with the company. Okay. Well, this means success. That might be why, because I see you standing out. So are you up for it? Can you go? Did you just get a promotion too? I've been getting rid of toxic people. Good. I don't know if you've been getting a promotion or if you are up for a promotion as well, because this is all about success and accomplishment, and that you're being seen as a leader too, and that you have that leadership role. So if there is, if you might, that could just be showing me like that you're standing out, and she's saying it's time for you to do that. And I'm happy you've been getting rid of toxic people, because she's showing, because she kind of, I don't know how to explain what she showed me, but she showed me, it just made me feel like you've been trying to keep people afloat. But this could be why they're also saying this is time for you to stand out. You releasing those people, being able to, that's also just going to clear everything around you out. Wants to work with me and to get where I need to be. Perfect. That's a good stepping stone, though. That's good. That means that she sees, especially if she sees so much in you. I went through that when I worked at one of the last centers I worked at. I was really close with the director at the center, and I didn't work there as long as a lot of the other people did, but because of our connection and because of my experience and everything that I don't even know when she did it because I saw it on the wall, but she never told me. I ended up getting to be, the head teacher. And then she had me in line to be her assistant director. And that was all less than a year. So if she's seeing you that way, then that means she knows that you have the potential. So that is also that's probably why she's also handing you these roses, because you're standing out, that you're being able to be you. So as you do that, just working and allowing yourself to, I feel like as you're releasing those toxic people and as you're focusing on yourself, I feel like you're going through a cleanse as well, Miss Brooklyn. Like, I feel like you're cleansing your aura, you're cleansing your soul. And I just feel like you're making so much more room for better things to come, for better people and better adventures that you are wanting to take. I don't know. I see like this cleansing. I don't know if you've been meditating as well or grounding or something. I know that may sound really weird, but I do. I see washing. I just see somebody washing themselves, and it just feels so good to be able to be cleansed of that. Was there an anniversary or something, Miss Brooklyn, that just came up with your grandma? Because she pops up and then she like kind of turns like into a blue, like she turned blue. But with this blue, like I felt like some sadness. I don't know if we've just been thinking about her or if there's an anniversary or something with her that has been coming up. She just shows me that there's been a little bit of sadness, and she's just saying that she makes me feel like we don't have time for that. She's saying that she just wants you to live your best life. Was she one of the anchors to your family, Miss Brooklyn? She keeps showing me like an anchor. She's showing me an anchor, and she's showing me how strong it is. I have to look inside the app because I don't know why they changed the way they send notifications now. It just annoys me. Like, I'm like, I don't even know what it's saying. She passed when you were 10. Okay. Like when like the little notification bars pop up now, it's for PayPal, it just says RCM. And I don't even know what RCM means. So it doesn't even let me see anything. Okay, let me see what she's talking about then. I don't know, Miss Brooklyn. I feel like her that I feel does okay, let's see if I can spit it out. She makes me feel like she was the anchor in the family. And then I feel like you have taken on that role. And I'm not going to say that your mom has a favorite. I'm not going to say that anything like that. But I feel like the bond that your mom has with you, I know how it is to bump heads with our mom. but you guys, you and your mom have this connection, and your grandma is showing me that she wants you to remember that she doesn't, I'm hearing that she doesn't lean on you because you're the oldest. She leans on you because of the connection that you guys have. And I feel like she sees a lot of her mom in you too. So there's this comfort thing. But I do believe that, I know it's hard to, like, when you have your own kids, you will see, like, we have different relationships. We love, as much as we love all our children the same, we love them differently because they're all different and we love them for who they are. But she's showing me that she just wants you. Is there something that you guys have been bumping heads on? Because she's saying that you need to let your mom in more. Or you need to speak your truth about something. Is there something that you want to say or something that needs to be said? Because, like, it makes me, my throat kind of felt like I don't want to say something. And she's showing me that she comes to you, Miss Brooklyn, as butterflies. She's saying she likes to butterfly around you. You tell your mom everything. Okay. Maybe that's what she's saying. I just felt like my throat. I don't know. She's showing me something bumping heads. Is there something you guys bump heads on and then you just, you stop talking about? Like, I tell my mom a lot of stuff too, but sometimes I know my mom won't see it the same way as me, so I may not, like, I don't know. I just feel that she's showing me that there's just something that you need to get off your chest. And she doesn't want you to worry about how anybody, unless it's not to your mom, unless this is to somebody else. But she's showing me you just have to get something off of your chest and just do it, even though they may not agree or they may not see it the same way as you. But she's showing me that there's just something that we need to release. And she's going back to the butterflies. She's saying she likes butterflies, that she comes and visits and flies around you as much as she can. Okay. I don't know if she's showing me a dog or a deer. I don't know dogs. I don't know dogs, and I very well. I may have one now, but doesn't mean I know the breeds. I don't know if she's showing me a dog or a deer. A dog. Let's see if it's a dog. Dog that looks. I think it's a deer. Do you see deer? Okay, I think I'm seeing an actual deer. I know it's not a greyhound. I know what greyhounds are. But they have some funny pictures on Google. I can say that. Unless you have a greyhound that looks like a deer. You got a new dog. Okay, I don't know dogs very well. On Saturday, my co-worker friend and I bumped heads. And she can, okay. Then maybe that's what it is. Sometimes when they get really excited talking to you guys, they keep going and going and going. They don't really separate it. So that might be what it is. So if I don't think you should be feeling guilty about it, but I feel like you need to voice your opinion and just clear the air. Whatever needs to be cleared. You got a new dog. Okay. Because I was gonna say you're either seeing a deer or there's a dog. I couldn't really tell what it was. I don't know if the dog looks like a deer. What kind of dog is it, Brooklyn? Because she's saying, she makes me feel like like I was gonna say either you have a dog that is seeing her or she's sending you a deer. Like I see it laying down in the grass and just looking off, and I see like the which I guess is a panting because they're hot, which I learned yesterday from my husband, which I thought he was just happy. It's a mixed dog, but she's all brown. Okay, so that might be why I was seeing a deer. Then that makes sense. The coloring and stuff like that. I wouldn't know if you probably told me what she's mixed with anyways. Unless they don't tell you what the dogs are mixed with anymore where you guys got. Because I know with Leo, they don't say what they're mixed with. All they say is that they're a mixed breed, and that's all they give you nowadays at the shelters and stuff. Yeah. Now she's showing me that the dog sees her. Did you used to have a love for horses too, Miss Brooklyn? Miss Heather, I just want to let you know that that you are next, love. I just had to open it up because I don't like the new way that the PayPal tells you things. Okay, did somebody used to like horses? Did one of your siblings or your mom like horses? I thought maybe this might be a memory, but I know you were really young because she's bringing up horses and she's showing me somebody petting a horse. Okay. Tuck that away and bother your mom later. And then you can either message me or your mom can message me. She's showing me something about horses. Did the butterfly? She's showing me butterflies again. Did the butterfly? Do you see the butterflies that she's sending you? Or do you see butterflies, Miss Brooklyn? Okay. She's saying that you're really creative too. I don't know where you work. I don't know what company you work with. But like she's showing me different designs and stuff like that. Like she makes me feel like, I don't know if there's a side business or a side thing that you've been thinking about doing or wanting to do. But she's like showing me like all these she kind of okay. It kind of reminds me of like Moana. I can't lose this piece of paper yet. Like the heart and stuff like that, unless this is like an actual thing that she's talking about. But she's showing me like swirls and stuff, and I feel like you have designs that you're really creative and you're able to there's something that you're supposed to create or an adventure that you're supposed to go on. And I don't know what that means because that's what she's showing me. You work at Goodwill. Okay. Do you create like things at the store, like organize them a certain way? Is there like Moana stuff that you just touched at work recently? You know what? I knew you worked at Goodwill. Now that you said that, that kind of triggered my memory in my brain. I'm like, I knew that. That made me remember that I knew that already. I don't know if it's advertisements or what, but she's showing me that there's something that you're very creative that you should be exploring. I draw in my free time, but for work, my manager has me a floater, so I'm going. Okay, so it's your free time drawing. Okay. Because I kept hearing side business and I'm still pulled to like the creativeness. So she wants you to be able to also, like, it also has to do with like that inner child, that inner you. when you do draw in your free time, she's saying make it a side business. She goes, explore it, make things, post it on TikTok, post it on Facebook, find platforms that would advertise it, because she makes me feel like the more time that we put into that as well, we could also have, you know, she's so funny. She's like, you'll have work, but then you'll have the fun play work. Like, you'll have a little bit of everything. I feel like she's showing me she wants you to explore that. She wants you to start, you know, she's saying you need to start creating and making more time to be able to focus on that. You should. You most certainly should, because they're showing me, you know, some of the people that I see on TikTok, you know, and people are starting to do it, but they're not as, you know, some other people are trying to be like other people. But if you have some amazing ideas and good drawings, dear, you should start putting them up. You should start showing it. I'm hearing you need to showcase them. Your grandma is saying, I have all the faith in her creativity, because I feel like that could take you into a new direction. She shows me like a tree blooming. So this shows me that you'd be able to expand in different ways. And I feel like that could be something that could help you with, like, if you want to go on, like, having that could be something to help you, like, with getting the things that you want, getting vacations, being able to go places. Like, she's saying that we just need to keep she doesn't want you to stay focused on one thing right now. She's saying that there's doors and opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves to you because of who you are. She tells me that it's been an honor to be able to watch you grow. She wants you to know that there is nothing that she has missed yet. She says she always tries to be front and center and weaves in through people as much as she can. She shows me the number 8. And when she shows me this number 8 and the way she's showing it to me, I feel like you have a good team behind you spiritually. It could be your guides and your loved ones, but she says that you have she's showing me that you have at least always 8 spirits. That's the way to say it. You have 8 spirits with you at all times surrounding you. She shows me that you're very well protected. She's showing me the number 2. Does the month of February mean something to her, or did she have 2 kids? I sure know your mom didn't have 2 kids. She's just showing me the number 2. I'll always remember when I first read for your mom, just to throw it out, is I remember seeing this high number. I was like, does this mean this month? I go, because I haven't met anybody yet who has this amount of children. She goes, I have that amount of children. And I was amazed by Spirit even more ever since. She's a blessing to be able to do that. Good. I think you need to look into it. Whatever makes you always feel yourself that you should go. I'm not sure. Okay. I don't even remember what I said. It flew in and it flew out. I don't even know what I said to you. Spirit came in and said it, and then it's gone. About the Spirit team. Yes. She has more than 2 kids. She has 5. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe you don't know about February. She's showing me the number 2. She's still showing me number 2. So I don't know if February means anything. Do you know it? Do you know what month or she was born or she passed in, Miss Brooklyn? She's sticking with something about the number 2. Okay. It's okay. You could always write these down and you could always message me if your mom says anything or if your mom knows or somebody else knows. Just message me and then I'll answer you. I don't mind answering things that I already stated. I have people who message me all the time after readings because sometimes we're just not in that place to remember. You know, sometimes we remember later or maybe we hear it from somebody else. It happens. Because she's showing me the number 2. Um, are you still going to school, Miss Brooklyn, or are you just working full time now? She's showing me that she keeps showing me something, and she keeps wanting you to know that you don't have to make any decisions about anything right now. I know that she's saying I know a lot of people put a lot of pressure and a lot of things on people at certain ages to know what they want to do and what they want to be. But she's showing me that you have all the time in the world. That she just doesn't want you to do something because it's what you have to do or what's available. She makes me feel. Have you ever thought about traveling, Miss Brooklyn, or being able to have a job or doing something like that? Because she's showing me that the world is your oyster. She just shows me that she wants you to know that you have the ability to do so many things. And that could be also with something with your art as well, that it could take you to different places. I put the fan on. The balloons aren't enjoying the fan. Did you have any certain questions for her, Miss Brooklyn? You enjoy traveling? Okay. Yeah, she's showing me adventures are so much fun. I don't know if you've gone zip lining or you've thought about zip lining or if you do any adventure stuff like that. She shows me that if you've already done it, she's showing me that she was with you and protecting you. But if you're thinking about doing stuff like that, she wants you to know that she will be there. I personally could never do anything like that. So bless you. But she's showing me that you have an adventure side and she just wants you to know that she will be that protective grandma on the other side that makes sure that everything is okay. She just makes me feel like she doesn't want you to feel like this is what I'm going to do and that this. Because she makes me feel like a lot of things can change. And she just wants you to know that if you feel pulled to do something else, go do it. Go try it. Go see what it makes you do. She just shows me that you have the capability of so much stuff. It just depends on what path you want to go in. She just wants you to know that you have a lot of life and a lot of happy moments that are coming up. I don't know what's coming up by either in September or by September, but she's showing me you having a huge shift there. You have been ziplining when you were 15. Perfect. Yeah, she was with you then. I saw ziplining and I'm like, I would never do that. So know that she protected you when you did that. Um, she's saying when it comes to him, she's saying that I think the 2 was when I was younger. She took me to a show. I think I was 2 or 3. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, because she was stuck. The 2 was still sitting there. So there might it could have been an age. Usually, a lot of times, sometimes it's either like February or it can mean a number of kids. And I just know it wasn't a number of kids for your mom. So, I know you're showing me 2 for that. What were we saying? Boy. I don't know. She's making me feel a lot of things. She's saying either she makes me feel like it's time to either say something, but if we're too nervous to say something, maybe it's time to move on and see if it triggers him or makes him step up. She's saying that we need to change things up a little bit. Of course, Miss Kathy, I am here till 3:00, my love. It's 1:41. I only have one more. I only have one person after Miss Brooklyn, so we should have plenty of time. She's I don't know why, but she's showing me jump ropes. And when I see these jump ropes, she's telling me you just gotta jump in. I'm hearing you either gotta jump in or it makes me feel like we gotta mix up the way we do it. Mix up the way things are the way we handle it, or take a different way. However, you can see jump ropes connecting. And I'm seeing it like the double dutch, which I don't know how to do. But that's what she's showing me. I don't know if you liked to jump rope when you were younger too, but she's throwing jump rope into it for a sign. She's just showing me that we have to do something different to see where we stand. But she doesn't want, she's saying that after a while, she's saying it's just going to be harder. That must be why I'm like, I don't even think I jumped rope them. I think I did a little bit when I was little, but nothing like double dutch or anything like that. So that's her bringing memories and letting you know that she saw that and that she was with you. I love it. I love when they do that. Write Kathy's name down. She just wants you. It's time to change things up, Miss Brooklyn. She wants you to spread your wings. She's saying it's time to rise with this phoenix. I got you, Miss Kathy. I wrote your name down, love. I don't know. Maybe you need to go watch Moana. I feel a lot of Moana connections too. Did you like the movie Moana, Brooklyn? I feel like you are the Moana right now. There's adventures, there's things that are being called to you, that are being pulled to you. And she just wants you to go on those adventures. Whatever you're being pulled to, go do it. If you're being pulled to say something to him, go say it. Do your art and do everything. And go watch Moana and see if it inspires you too. If you haven't seen it. You're very welcome, my love. Miss Heather. Where are you? I got you, Miss Kathy. You were after Miss Heather. You're always welcome, my love. Okay. Just want to get that out there. There she is. Do you want me to pull mom and dad in, love? Or is there somebody else that you wanted to talk to? Why is it getting hotter outside? It's already 1:45. Is it allowed to get any hotter than this? Why is there a special weather? Anyone who wants to come through. Is there a heat advisory going on? They have normal high heat and humidity for May today. Yeah, it's gross outside. Okay, let's see who wants to come talk to you, Miss Heather. I have your dad coming in today. Is that Amazon, Leo? Your daddy's coming in. Feel some sadness. Why do I feel sadness? Miss Heather, is there something that you are going through right now that only your dad could fix, or something that you wish your dad was here to help you with? Because I say that and then I feel like crying right now. Or have you just been really missing your dad lately? I just want to make sure it's not Amazon. If Amazon comes, I'm gonna pop out and get it because I don't want. Because okay, so I bought Lily what I thought I bought Lily for softball. You know how in softball they wear the thing under their eye? Because her first game she played second base, and she said she didn't catch the ball because she lost it in the sun. So she thought she was in the right spot, but all she saw was the sun. So I thought I ordered her this, like the black, but I thought I ordered it like in a dark green, and it was glitter. So I bought her the black thing to put the glitter on. So if it comes, I don't want it to melt because it says it's 91 degrees. So I wanted to make sure it wasn't here now, because that would suck for it to melt before I even got to use it. I've been missing him and haven't felt good since Saturday. Okay. I just like I see your dad come in, and then I just feel the sadness, and I feel like, was your dad a big comfort for you when you didn't feel good, Miss Heather? Have you been okay? I felt like somebody was working out too. Have you been working out lately, or have you or let me see what this might mean. Like, I don't know, like I see something with arms. Have you been carrying things that are too heavy? I don't know what he's showing me. It makes me feel like weights or something like that. He was. Okay, so that's probably why I felt the sadness, because I didn't feel like just a sadness because he was passing, but it made me feel like, there's something that was going on, and this is a moment that I wish he was here. I've been making candles every day since Wednesday. Oh my goodness. You've been a workaholic. Okay, so is that why? Okay, maybe I'm like, are we doing weights? Maybe that's what that was, because I was kind of seeing it like this. So I don't know if it's from you pouring. That makes more sense. I have to laugh at myself because I was like, I haven't seen Miss Heather talk about lifting weights. Because like I saw him, he was going like this. So I figured for some reason it just reminded me of weights. Maybe it's you making and pouring all the candles. Okay, so being a workaholic, that looks like me pouring candles. Okay. Well, good then, because I don't know, for some reason it just kind of reminded me like when they showed those clips with people working out with the arms. For some reason I went to like weightlifting, and I have no idea why. But it is like weightlifting the way you make candles, I guess. It does. Maybe that's what he was talking about too. Maybe he's telling you to slow down. Are you trying to get on top of this for that fair that I saw that you said that you got into? Because he was showing me you working. I thought we weren't working out, but it's just us working our butts off. Did he used to sit and watch you do this when he was here? Because he made like I feel like he just sits and watches, because I feel like you don't do like, even if it is the same scent or the same candle, I don't feel like you make them all the same way. Like I feel like there's always something different about them. And he's showing me you making them. There's just I feel like it opens. I feel like it opens your crown chakra and your third eye. So your crown and your third eye. Like I feel like it opens it, and I feel like that's his way of being able to communicate with you. So if you find yourself talking to yourself or answering questions, or if you just feel, I'm sure you feel somebody watching you. It's just I see him like just sitting and watching you. So I feel like it was just something relaxing. because sometimes we don't always have to talk with people. Just having their energy and their presence there with us, even if they're doing something else, works. Like I do with the girls. I love when my girls are home. I don't like sharing my kids, as Miss Heather knows. If they're in the house and they're doing whatever they're doing, not necessarily being on top of me like they mostly are 89% of the time, but knowing that they're home and just being there, like I feel that type of thing that makes. So just know that he is there. He's watching. But he's saying it's okay to take a break. He said you'll get what you need and everything will be okay. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question, Miss Heather. Because your dad's funny. When you go to your fairs and you go to whatever you go to, have you always gotten those weird comments like that you post on Facebook that make me laugh, that I can't believe, like, oh, this is what a customer said today? Like, have you always gotten those, or is that something new? He used to choose the colors too. I love it. I'm sure he still chooses some of them for you. Okay, because he made me feel like that's something that he brings to you. But I didn't know if it was something that always happened, but I feel like, I feel like, so you're not, I feel like he's bringing some of these people to you. They are just more abundant lately. I feel like some of it is your dad just giving you something to laugh at or to shake your head at, just to keep it interesting. I've never been to I just got notified that I'm live now, and it's been almost an hour. I'm happy you guys found me, because it literally just says now. Look at this, that I'm live. I just got my own notification now after almost an hour live. I feel like he sends these to you just so you can have a chuckle. I know when I used to do the fairs for anything, when I did Unique and everything like that I tried, nobody ever showed up, and it was always so disappointing. So I'm happy that when you go, like, there's people and it's advertised. But he shows me, like, and said that it's just entertainment. You know what I mean? He does it just so you can have a chuckle and have something to shake your head about. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know if you take their ideas that they share with me to tell you to do for your business or not. And I don't even know what this is, but this is what he's telling me. I don't know. I don't know anything about candles. I leave all that up to you. I've been getting notices of you going live hours after. That is crazy. There was some lives a while ago that I didn't even know how people found my lives, because I never even I didn't get any notification. And I believe that, because I know there was somebody who sent me money for a mediumship reading, and she said, and I messaged her a while late, and I saw her commenting on one of my lives, and she thought it was live. But she's like, I just got the notification. Facebook is mean sometimes. Okay. Now, I feel like this is going to be really dumb. So if it's really dumb, just let me know. Unless your dad's, I don't know what your dad's talking about, but I'm just going to share it to you. And of course, he's going to make it a penguin, because I love penguins. He loves penguins, and penguins is the best example. Okay. So you know how, like, at fairs and like stuff, they have those kits for, like, the kids can make do like the sand art and stuff like that. Like, he's showing me something, but I don't see it. Like, I see it more like, is there something with, I know this will sound really weird. I don't know if there's a certain thing that you can use, but he's showing me something like, I want to say kinetic sand, but I don't know if that's the right word. But it's like more like that type instead of sand, like something softer, and I don't know. He's showing me something, and that you doing something and making animals. Does that make sense? I don't think it makes sense, but that's what's in my head. That's what, Aaron, it's on my wall. That's what he's showing me. Have you been thinking about doing anything with animals or anything? I feel like that doesn't make sense. Hi, Nita. How are you, dear? Thank you, Miss Diane. The new way that PayPal pops up, all it says is RCM. I feel so old. I'm like, I don't even know what RCM means, but it doesn't tell me anything. So I'm happy when you guys tell me, because it doesn't tell me. I'm doing good. Okay. We know your dad likes to tell, your parents like to tell you things so you can figure out whatever it is that they're talking about like 3 days later. That's why I was like, this sounds really crazy, but it's what he's showing me. I don't know if you've been thinking about, is there different like shapes of candles too to make them look like animals, or to do things? He's showing me, or maybe he's just telling me that there's something with animals that he wants you to do. But I know you just started doing so many things. Have you thought about maybe putting animals in your candles? Like when we talked about the pearls, or maybe like getting like those like really tiny like figurines and putting like floating animals in or something. I don't know. They always come in and try to help support you. I feel like it's just their way of giving you a laugh. I feel like I'm crazy, but that's what he's showing me, something with animals. I used to make candles in bear jars. Okay. Maybe he wants you to explore some of that again. I'm going to see what he's talking about. Oh. What are you barking at? I want to see if I'm crazy. I already know I'm crazy, but it's fun to see if I'm crazy. I don't know. I can't even remember. Do you make soaps too? Miss Heather, maybe he wants you to make animal soaps. Okay, maybe he's just giving you ideas to be creative. I don't know. He's bringing something about animals. As you know, they always come and tell you things, and then something usually clicks. What? Oh, that gave me the hiccups. I'm so shocked. That's huge. No, I don't make soaps. I don't know. He's showing me there's something that he wants you to do with animals. And I don't know why he showed it to me as a penguin. And I don't know what it would be. Maybe write it down and tuck it away. There's something with penguins that he wants you to do. So he keeps showing me penguins. Oh, penguins are always my best selling. Okay, maybe that's why. Okay. Have you made penguin ones, or have you not made them yet? Maybe that's what he said. I don't know. He was showing, like, the penguins is something that, he was sticking with, even though I said animals. Maybe he might be talking about that, because I didn't really know. That might be what he's talking about. Maybe I'm seeing a penguin candle different than the way I'm actually seeing a penguin. Okay. I don't know if you made any penguin ones. That could be his way of telling you to make a few, or make them, that they'll still do it. That makes me so excited that penguins are always the best selling candles. I love it. Okay. Do you have 3 fairs lined up, Miss Heather? I know you said you have 2, but he showed me the number 3. So I feel like by the 3rd fair, he's showing me that you should be able to do that. Because he showed me the number 3. And he's showing me that if you need to adjust your prices to help with that, he's saying to adjust your prices. He's saying that you spend so much time, make sure that you are doing it. You have 5 fairs. Okay, so maybe he's saying by the 3rd fair that you do, maybe you'll be able to order some and being able to add, the wax candles or the wax penguins or whatever you use to make penguins or whatever type of animal things that you do with those. Because he showed me, he said bye, and then I see the number 3. So maybe by the 3rd fair, you'll be able to. And he's saying that you don't have to add a bunch of it, but just get what you need and make sure you still have the money that you need to pay for certain things, and just being able to get some and make what you can out of it. Leo, what are you doing? You scared me. I hope that was Leo. I don't know what that was. If I was to buy gel wax at the current price, just to break even. Maybe it was you. Maybe this is why he's talking about you, that you need to adjust your prices, because maybe you're adjusting them too low. Thank you, Miss Kathy. You are after Miss Heather. Miss Heather, how much are you planning on selling your candles for? He's saying that your quality and everything that you do is, you should be doing more than breaking even. I wonder why the prices. I know everything's going up, but I wonder why it would go up so stinking high. That's crazy. Good. Oh, just the wax one is crazy. But you know what? Maybe also, even if you get that, and even if you have to triple your price for the wax ones, maybe having let's say you get some, and he's showing me and if you make, let's say you can make 4 or 5, and he's showing me that even if you have those prices much higher than your other ones, it may show people, it may click something in those customers' heads, and they may end up and then they may buy some of the soy ones, and then you might sell out, and then that might be something where you can do it. COVID is the cause. I'm told it went from $85 for 35 pounds to $300. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe he wants you to explore something new so you can still make something with penguins. Because if penguins are your best selling and you don't want to use wax, maybe he wants you to look and see if there's something else that you can do. That's why if he's bringing up penguins and you used to make penguin candles and they used to be your best sellers, and maybe he wants you to see if there's a way that you can do something with it back. That is crazy, Miss Heather. And he says that sometimes that he takes rounds with Grampy, but he says he likes hanging out with you more. He says that your mom and Grammy usually have him, but every once in a while they'll switch it up. He makes me feel like he likes to do when Grampy's doing, he said brain work. So if he's focusing on something, doing crossword puzzles or putting puzzles together or reading, I feel like he enjoys that and he likes listening in and doing stuff. I did see some cute ceramic containers and penguins a while ago. Oh, awesome. Maybe he wants you to explore that then. I don't know. He's just pulling up penguins, Miss Heather. He's not giving up on his penguins. Which, how could we? Yeah, he makes me feel like he likes it when Grampy does stuff where he has to talk in his head for some reason. I know that probably, to me, that sounds really stinking weird, but that's what I'm hearing. That he likes when he has to go in his head and do stuff because then he can help him. And he says it's his way of being able to have like a guy time and being able to communicate with him. And stuff like that. But he's saying that he's with you, he's watching you, and that he loves you. Okay. Do you have any other questions for him, my love? I'm gonna text Jared since he's gonna be home soon. If he sees the box, to bring it in. Sometimes I don't get notifications that they delivered for a while. You are very welcome, my love. Miss Kathy, you are next. And then I have Miss Diane. Miss Diane will probably, I'm going to let Miss Diane be the last one today. So I have enough time to do Miss Kathy and Miss Diane. Hi, Miss Kathy. Who do you want to talk to, my love? Thank you, Miss Heather. I love you. And if you make some, send me a picture. I want to see. And if anybody needs any candles or pillows or anything like that, you guys can check out Miss Heather's website. She makes amazing things. Kathy, please. Okay, so do I have something to show her that? No, we're just gonna pretend. I'm probably gonna make a mess. Okay, so I'm seeing I'm seeing Kathy sitting. I'm gonna try not to make a mess. I'm seeing her sitting. I know I'm gonna put my hands up higher than what she is. She's sitting. She's looking at a book, and I couldn't even do it. And she's slapping it closed, and she's slapping down the book, and the book has a big X on it. And with this, she's telling me, I don't know, I don't like to curse, but she's cursing. I don't know if she liked to curse when she was here, but she's cursing. You know. And she says that, she's saying there's nothing that she can do, but she's saying that it's hard for her to see that you're, I don't know if you are closing a book up on a certain path. I don't know. I keep hearing her swear, like, God, like, I don't like swearing. Yeah, she did. Okay, I'm hearing her curse, and she's just cursing him. She's cursing just this adventure. And do you know if the one that we talked about, the one that we've been talking about, was he in the army or anything that would give him like a PTSD type of thing, Miss Kathy? She's saying that that it doesn't cover up anything, but it doesn't change anything. But she's showing me that there's a reason for whatever happened, and that whatever, I'm going to say whatever she's saying, darkness, whatever issues, whatever shadow work, whatever past thing that man was going through got the best of him, that he has okay, they're showing me that sometimes we get put in people's lives and we never know why. Sometimes I feel like you, in a way, were more a pop quiz for him to see where he's at in his life, where he was, and what he needs to work on. Because I feel like certain things, like the things that triggered him to make him be stupid and need a punch in the face, with stuff that he's supposed to see, that he needs to be working on that instead of trying to skip those feelings, those PTS. She's saying PTSD. There's something, like, I know a lot of guys don't talk about, some guys don't talk about it, but there's something in his life that with PTSD or something. I don't know if that's the right letters. I don't know. But there's something, and I feel like the lesson with you, he was supposed to be able to move through this. But then that free will kicks in, and he couldn't handle it. I feel like he couldn't also handle it because I'm here because of what he knew, and I feel like he knew he wasn't number one, and I think he had a lot of insecurity issues, even if he had pretty eyes. And it makes me upset. But she's saying that there's something, it has to be Army or Marines, or there is some, or maybe his father went through it, or somebody went through something, because it's making me stand up tall with my shoulders back. So I know it has to do with something with that, or somebody was very authoritative in his life. I'm wondering if it's his dad. Miss Kathy, could you feel that your vibration was much higher? I can't because I have PTSD myself. Okay. Right. I don't know. Like I just feel like your vibration was so much higher than his that he just wasn't ready to raise up. Because as we know, the darkness is always attracted to the light. Lower vibrational spirits, lower vibrational humans and spirits and anything is always drawn to lighter people. And you know what? I am very, very proud of you, because there are some people who wouldn't have walked away. So that could have been, I don't know if that was a lesson for you, but I feel like that was just something for you to do. That could have been part of his pop quiz. Because I don't want to say that was, I am proud of you. I told you before I was proud of you, and I'm happy that you're proud of yourself. But I feel like with the new version of who you are and the things that you've already been through, that you knew, you know yourself too well now to be able to deal with anything like that. She keeps showing me the book closing too, because she's showing me the book's closing. Are we just kind of done with relationships now, right now? Like, I just feel like the book is closed. Something, what have you closed the book on? Nobody messages me until I go live. Yeah, that must be the book and the big X on it. And because I love you so much, Miss Kathy, it makes me sad. It just makes me, I just, I know you are a strong, you have so much power within you. And I know this is all part of what you put in your place because you are strong enough to be able to handle all this. I just know that you are such an amazing person. And I want to give you all the love in the world. So I want to fill your cup up and send you the love that you deserve. I'm going to sit here and get emotional now because it's me, because I love you so much and I know the amazing person that you are, the things that you do, and what you have. So I'm going to fill you up and I'm going to make sure that your root chakra stays bright. See that I understand that, but that bothers me. It makes me sad. Like, is he like that? Makes me feel like he's in the same situation as you. Why can't he reach out? I get to, I don't know. I don't know. I know, Miss Kathy. I can read that so many different ways too. I'm happy that he was upset and that he has those feelings for you. But if he loved you and he wanted that then he would have reached out to still make sure that you were okay. I think he's in the same type of relationship and um he's just not on the same wave of, like we say, he's not on the same wavelength as you yet to be able to see these things, which I wish he could. Um okay, good. That makes me a little happier with him. That makes me more happy. My emotions are getting in the way, Miss Kathy. I'm sorry. Um, have you been seeing a pair of birds at all lately? He might be. This might be something that awakens him. I'm trying not to let my emotions get, because I with my regular clients, my regular you guys who come in, the ones who you guys have all become my family and friends. As much as I open up and do this, and I also connect to you. So then I feel spirit and I feel you as well. So I feel a bunch of emotions. Empath my empathic stuff kicks in. So I'm sitting here trying not to sob because I love you. I'm like, don't cry. Yes, yeah. She showed me that a pair of or she didn't. She just showed me a pair of birds come and visit you, and there might be a bunch. There might be some other things, but she's showing me that she's been sending them lately because, and then she's showing me the book closed with the X on it, and she's saying that she doesn't want you to. She understands, being done right now, but she just wants you to not give up fully. Chair. always walks away so fast. My back door, I can see wasps flying around. I was going to tell him to spray it if we had bug spray. I can see the wasp at the door. I don't know. She's telling me that it's a sign for you right now, just that she doesn't want you to give up on somebody coming into your life, or maybe it's her way of saying that maybe Joe will one day finally awaken or something. But she's showing me that the double birds are from her. It's like her sign of hope. It's her sign of love for you, is what I'm hearing. I'm going to take a trip off to PA. I think I'm just going to go and talk to him. I think that would be a good idea. And there should be no reason why you can't talk to him. And maybe you will be able to see the situation he's in. Maybe you'll be able to enlighten him, not tell him what to do or make him, do something he doesn't want to. But maybe there's something that you can say that will help. Sometimes, like as Misty says, planting the seeds, maybe there's some seeds that you can plant, and then then he can take those seeds and make them grow and see things in a new way. Sometimes when people say certain things or see people, it plants seeds, and they could plant the seeds of him seeing how well you guys are together again. But she's showing me the two birds, and she's saying that she doesn't want you to give up. Perfect. Yeah. I would, because like when I connect with him, and now with the whole thing that's been going on with like Johnny Depp and all of that, like I kind of feel like a connection with him with Johnny Depp. I don't know if she's abusing him, but I feel like there's some type of connection with that she has with him, like controlling and verbal and just, I don't know. I just feel like she pulls him with like by a string, and that she puts him on a short leash about something. I wish she would just go away. I just want her to go away. I don't like people like that in general for anybody. I don't know. Are you going to PA to see your kids too? And your grandkids? You guys going to the beach? Show me you're gonna be that there's something. Are you planning something fun, or something fun gonna happen? Hey, you. Do you still have like that bug spray stuff in the garage? There's like, I've seen since I've been sitting here for like an hour and a half, there's like wasps flying at the door and everything.
Yeah, it's in the thing with the garbage.
I was just curious. So I don't know if it's the same one, but there's wasps everywhere out there. Oh, fun. What she's showing me is she's showing me for his sake, yes. She's saying that she will protect you. She makes me feel like she's going to protect your heart. She's just a little worried that she doesn't want you to see him and for anything to get worse. Which, like, worse mean like having the sadness come back and stuff like that. But I feel like she shows me like kind of like an umbrella, like, those really cool umbrellas, the ones where like they're just not the umbrellas, but they're like the umbrellas that come down a little bit. Like, she makes me feel like she's gonna shield you and protect you if you do. But she's saying that that he needs to see something better right now. I don't feel like he gets to see many people. He doesn't get to see a lot of things, I don't feel like. that even makes sense. I don't know. I don't feel like he gets to go many places. Didn't you say he doesn't get to see his kids, or was that somebody else? I don't know. I feel like he's kind of sheltered right now, so I feel like he'd really enjoy it. Is what she's showing me. Um, my gifts make me laugh sometimes. She wants you to harness the dragon from Shrek. And when I say the dragon from Shrek, because she can be very fierce, she can be scary, but then she turns into like that lovey-dovey and has that nice sweet side. So she wants you to be able to be like, I don't even know what the dragon's name is, but the dragon from Shrek. She wants you to be protective of yourself, do what you need to do, but to show that side of you when it needs to be shown, but also protect yourself. He went to lunch with his kids last week, but the girlfriend didn't go. I don't know. That's a really weird situation. I don't know. And if you can, slap him upside the head for me. Because I don't know. I don't, it's hard for me to understand. Okay. Leo! Hi! Good. And the last thing she's saying is when you do, just take it slowly. When you guys do, she's saying the more you take a deep breath and you take that slowly, she's saying it'll be easier. But I do feel like it could be a good thing for him and a good thing for you to see where you stand, to see how you feel when you're with him. I think it would be good in a way for both of you, okay? I love you so very much. If you have any other questions, let me know. Miss Diane, my love. If everybody can send Miss Diane some big hugs and some love right now. I know she could use some love as well. I know Miss Kathy could use some love, but I know Miss Diane can use some love too. How are you doing, Miss Diane? Ooh, I break my phone. I don't want my box to melt. I know you can use some big hugs. Hanging in there. I'm happy you are. Hi, Leo. Scared me. I do want to say, as hard as I'm sure all of that is, and as much as it was, I know you asked for cards, but I'm just going to talk to you anyways. Him passing with you is what he wanted to do. So I want you to know that being, even if he was in the back seat or wherever he was, that being with you was the only way he wanted to go. I love you. I'm gonna try not to get emotional because I know I know how hard that had to be for you. I know how much your babies mean. So I'm sending you lots of love. Is there anything that you wanted your cards on? I just had to pass that message to you. He did. Brat. He was in the back seat. Like I feel like he took that moment. You know, I'm with mom. I don't feel like he, I don't know what, I'm not connecting fully, but I'm hearing that the only way that he wanted to go was to go with you. Did he used to sleep on your bed, Miss Diane? Or steal your pillow? You are very welcome. That is what I am here for. What are you doing? Are you okay? Don't eat the cords. Are you trying to eat the cords? What are you doing, weirdo? Okay, I'll try not to. I can't help it. Okay, if he did either one of those things, just know he's still doing it. I'll just leave it at that. No, he slept on his bed near mine. Okay. If you still have that out, then he's like, he showed me a bed and then I heard, or I didn't know if it was like a pillow or what. He's still in his routine. I don't think it's gonna change. Leo, leave your sister alone. Leo Luxor. Mr. Gill. I can't see over my table. Hey, you leave her alone. She's laying down and being perfect. You lay down. Oh, Miss Diane. He probably, maybe that's what, because I heard your bed, so maybe that's what it was. Leo. You know, I just praised you about being nicer to your sister. Sorry, Miss Diane. I don't trust him with her. I know he wants to play, and I don't think he would ever hurt her on purpose. But like I think she's just so tiny that he makes me paranoid. Okay. He's just sniffing her butt, but it just makes me paranoid because he can do that, and all of a sudden he wants to play. And since he's such a he turns 1 tomorrow, so tomorrow's Leo's birthday. He just wants to play, but I don't think he realizes how much bigger he is than her. So, and I don't know, the girl Lily would have a cow if he hurt feathers too. So, okay, Miss Diane. Yeah, and I've never had a dog before, so I get really protective of her sometimes. Okay, I feel like we have some big idea. Are we trying to make some changes? I feel like there's changes everywhere that she wants to make. Is there changes in like a bunch of different, like I'm seeing like an art palette, and Leo, do not bite her. I'm seeing like an art palette. I don't even know if you do art. I don't know where all this artsy stuff's coming from. And I'm like sitting here holding like the art palette. But they're showing me that there's so many different things that we want to change or that we want to either expand or adventure. There are things that you just, I know you've wanted a new job, and I know job has been okay lately. But I'm just seeing that there's things that we want to change. And they're showing me that with this is that if we take some time to harness our energy, we come together and ourselves, Mike Art, oh, maybe that's what it is. I'm like, I don't remember ever saying knowing that she paints. Oh, that's exciting. Let me yell at my dog. Leo Luxor Gill. Leo, you be nice. You be nice. She's not a toy. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, when he starts running after her with his mouth open, it freaks me out. Maybe that's what it is. Like they're showing me that you have all these ideas. Are you doing anything like with color coding with that? Is that why I was seeing an art palette or something? Like I felt like I would have, like I don't even do art. I can't draw, and I know you know that, but that's how I saw it. But like they're showing me like you harnessing your energy and making ideas. I just feel like there's a lot of changes coming into place. And I do And I do feel like as you're harnessing this energy and as we're walking away from the past, walking away, trying to heal, trying to fill our cup is probably the best way I'm going to say that. We're going to be able to see things in a different way. I do feel like this might be your guarding because I feel like you're not going to do it by the book, that you are being creative and you're trying to split, make hard decisions. Are you doing anything for your puppy in your garden idea? I love it. That's what they're showing me. I was wondering why I was seeing all this artsy stuff. Good. I think this is where they want you to be. This is where they want you to harness yourself. Leo Luxor, why are you being so mean to her right now? I'm going to text your daddy. You haven't. Okay. Maybe that's what I was wondering, if maybe we had some type of idea of adding that too. I don't know. Something about colors I feel is really important too. I don't know. He's been so good for like the last 2 weeks too. I must have jinxed him when I said to Jared last night, I go, you know what? She runs away from him. Like she finally understood like how he plays and she runs a different way. I'm like, and now he wants nothing to do with her. I guess I totally jinxed that. Because he doesn't chase her anymore, except for right now. He might be doing this for you too, Miss Diane, to make you smile. At least he's not barking for once. I'm here. We have to. I feel like the gardening. I feel like planning and doing that because all of these blues are standing out to me, and it just makes me feel like it's time to fill up, like to make your heart have some time to heal and to be able to have its time. I don't know. I just feel like that gardening must be something really important for you. Do you ever I feel like whatever you decide to do too, Miss Diane, I feel like make sure that you take really good pictures of it. Like I feel like you have this sense of changing everything, making it a certain way where I feel like it could be like in a magazine or it can inspire other people. Like they're showing me like it's gonna be like a cover magazine type of thing that you're doing. That they want you to explore everything that you have with this. I don't know if it's gonna be like certain colors I feel like putting like colors together and stuff like that. But I do see like a little, I don't know if you'll just have like, I know you can buy like the plaques and stuff, and I just feel like, I see a cute little thing like a spot in your garden. I don't know if it's a place where he used to sniff or a place where he used to go, but I see you putting like a little memorable, like at least a plaque there and having certain flowers around it, or if there's like a color that you had that he liked and stuff like that. You always take pictures. Maybe that's why. Like I saw it, and then I saw it on a magazine. Not like I saw like your whatever you decide to do. I can see it going on a magazine. So I'm hearing to take pictures. That could just be that they know you take pictures, but I don't know. I just feel like whatever you do could catch the right people's eye. Oh, that's cute. I love it. My goal at some point this summer or sometime soon is to bother my husband to plant the butterfly garden. I think my cousin sent it to me. My cousin sent me last year when Anthony died, but I didn't make him put it in yet because I wanted to make sure that this was our house, because I would have hated to plant that and then something happened. So I'm going to see if Jared can plant that butterfly card. Maybe we can do that together and you can show me how to do it, because I have a very, very black thumb, Miss Diane, and I need a green thumb person to help. We don't have, well, we also don't have plants in the house either, because anything like that, Feathers finds a way to get to and knocks it over and kills it as much as I do. Lily had to make something for school, and I even put it on the highest thing I could to where I didn't think she could reach it, and we woke up the next morning and it was everywhere. So I gave up on any plants inside the house too. But yes, it's really cute. They do. She just likes knocking things over. She claims everything as hers. Her dad spoils her. Oh, I like this. Okay, my dear. Okay, so with this harnessing energy and everything that you're doing, I like this. It's giving me goosebumps. So the more, when we harness our energy, if we stop giving away our power, if we stop giving and giving and giving and giving so much, and we allow ourselves to take a risk, to be able to let go of what other people may think, or if there's some issues that you're having at work or things with people, if we stop allowing them and we push out the ability to let them make us feel like we don't have control of our goodness, they're showing me that things will change quickly. They're saying, look, things can change really fast. And they're showing that there's expansion that could be coming, that you could have this, you could feel this completion and healing. Like, I feel like there's so much, how do I even explain? Like, I feel like you're on the outskirts, like the boundaries of like a bunch of new doors opening and opportunities, but they're just waiting for you to learn this one last lesson. And it's about giving too much to others who don't deserve it, or not, or if you get something good, that you don't like give 3/4 of it to somebody else. You know what I mean? I feel like once we allow ourselves, like, let's see, what can I put this to? It kind of reminds me, like, the best way I think I could paint it for you is like that at the end ish of Pocahontas, like when I think it's Pocahontas or whoever it is who steps in front of their dad and says, "Here, but Daddy, I love him." And then I see her cover her mouth. What show is that? It just reminds, like, sometimes. A movie, I don't remember what movie that is. Like, I see so many different movies going in my head. Somebody where, like, they finally step up because something's gonna happen. I just stand up. Okay, she knows what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but as long as you know what I'm talking about, that's what matters. Because I just feel like there's this one last little, like, loophole, and they're saying once we harness it, we understand it, things will change quickly. We'll get to that light that seems so far away, and then we're going to be able to expand. We're going to feel more balance, and with that balance and expansion, we're going to see the harmony and the joy and the completion of things. And I feel like once we get there, there's going to be things that are going to start healing, that there's other emotions there that are going to wash out of us that we don't need. Hi, Miss Crystal. How are you? Sometimes I just don't feel like I make sense, Miss Diane. I really don't. I'm like, I don't know what I'm saying. And then you guys are like, I know what you're saying. I feel like this adventure that you are on, my love, is all about you. I think this is a road for you. Is what they're trying to say, is that they want you to be on the road for Diane and staying focused on Diane. because you take care, they're saying you take care of so many people, you make sure other people are taken care of. They're saying it's your turn. And I feel like it'll help you see some people's true colors too, will kind of stand out and stuff like that. I feel like some true colors and you seeing where you stand. I think that's also the part of that one card, the Queen of Wands in reverse, is that you need to see, like you see in certain things, and it'll help you make the right decisions that you need to do. May it be cutting off people, cutting off going and doing certain things for people. And I feel like it's just that final straw that you're being pulled that they want you to see so you can move on. It's just, I'm hearing that right now we need to be on a yellow brick road that only says Diane. Like I see it. Yellow brick road, I just see the word die, like that new thing where like the baby swaddles where they have their names 5,000 times on it. Like I just see it like the yellow brick road. It's just saying Diane. Diane only. Okay. And I'm going to send you some extra love and some healing and everything that you need for right now. I don't want to make you cry at work, but I just want you to know that my heart is with you and that I love you and I will send you some love. Because I know that was a big shocker and it came out way too fast. I'm doing good, Miss Crystal. I'm hiding from the heat. My husband surprised me, and I told him he made me a liar on my live the other day because I said it's hot, but he probably won't put the air conditioning in because he likes the heat. He came home and put the air conditioners in, and I was like, thanks for making me a liar. But I'm good. He put the air on. He probably didn't want to deal with a crabby wife. Yes. You are very welcome, my dear. I send you so much love. And I send you all love, and I appreciate you all. I am always a message away if you need me. We have no dance. We have no softball tonight. So if anybody needs me, I am here. I just have to pick the girls up at 3. We usually get home about 3:40. Depends on how fast they come out of school. So I am here if you need me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next